Padres fans, we're here to give you a 360 view and an all-access pass to your San Diego Padres. Here's what we have on deck for today's show. We kick it off at Padres Summer Baseball Camp when Hunter Renfroe surprises some future big leaguers. Plus, Fox Sports San Diego partners up with Kaiser Permanente to put on a free youth baseball clinic, and a Friar favorite stop by to join us. And it's that time of year again, Padres Baseball. Some of your current players stop by to try their hand at bowling for a great cause. All that and more now on this brand new episode of Padres POV, presented by Nissan. Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Padres POV. I'm your host Michelle Margot, and today we're coming to you from the wiffle ball field at Park in the Park because this week is kids themed. There's something about the way kids play the game of baseball, and we want to highlight where it all starts. A good example of that is summer camp. Some lucky little ones got the opportunity of a lifetime when Padres outfielder Hunter Renfroe stopped by. Take a look.
We're at Padres Baseball Camps in Point Loma this week. This is our second summer of Padres Baseball Camp program. Each week we run camps kind of throughout the San Diego area. And out here we've got kids as young as 5 all the way up to 12 years old, just having a great week of baseball and learning to love the game and love the Padres even more. I think the highlight from the kids' standpoint of the camp is certainly the day that the player comes out and they get to do a meet and greet. They ask questions. Some of their questions are hilarious. Some of them are really thoughtful, but that chance to interact with a big leaguer is a unique thing that really no other camp can offer.
I've been an educator and a teacher for 15 years, so it's really nice to see the kids in a different element. Camp and summer is a great time for kids to grow in a different way other than just academics. So when they come back to school, they have confidence, they have, their skills have improved, and they've made lasting friendships.
Hey guys, how are you? What's going on?
Oh my God.
How are y'all? High five, bud. You have fun?
I started at this age, obviously, being young and being able in the summer and being able to play baseball. It's unbelievable, and it brings back great memories for me, being on the Mississippi Bandits and playing every day and being able to be with my friends and have a great time like these kids are doing. And I just come out here and give a little bit of my time to them is unbelievable, and it's very humbling for me. And see how much fun they're having and to be able to have fun with them like that, it brings me back obviously to the times we were playing and just rolling around in the dirt and having fun. It just brings back great memories and brings back why I play baseball now. And we had a lot of camps where we came out and had tournaments and I was able to come out and just have fun. And a lot of them actually knew who I was, and I was kind of surprised. They knew all my stats and stuff like that. That was pretty remarkable, and I just kind of tell them kind of a background and how do I go about my day and stuff like that is awesome. And obviously they're out here still working to see that and see the passion they have for this game is awesome.
Come get it. Yeah. Go further back. Right? Yeah. Nice catch.
Who is your favorite teammate and why?
Austin Hedges, just because we've played together for the longest, I guess. We started in 2014 pretty much on the same team, so from about 2014 till now we've played together, so we have a good relationship.
How do you keep your cool under pressure with thousands of people watching you?
Practice. Obviously I started where y'all are today, and I guess it's a whole lot of practice and just getting used to it.
Keenan wants to know, how does it feel to play in the majors?
It's a dream come true for me. From the time I was y'all's age, I've wanted to play professional baseball, and that was always my dream. But when you're in there in the box, it's nothing else better than just sitting there and facing the pitcher, and especially a guy like Kershaw or Bumgarner, the best in the game. It's tough, but it's rewarding once you do it.
Nolan wants to know, how many home runs have you hit in your life?
I honestly have no idea. It's a lot. Well, probably well within the 500, 600 home runs in my life.
What was your favorite home run?
My favorite home run my entire life would probably have to be the College World Series, because it was a brand new stadium in Omaha, and obviously my dream to that point was to go to Omaha and hit a home run.
How can we become good ball players just like you?
You just got to go out here and work hard, obviously, to be a better ball player, and work at it every day, because we still work at it in the professional, and get after it.
Thank you, Hunter. Thank you for
Make sure you stay tuned. Padres first baseman Will Myers and Padres pitcher Jhoulys Chacín host the annual baseball charity event. Plus, one of San Diego's all-time favorite Friars joins Fox Sports San Diego at the Baseball for Hope Clinic for Kids. You don't want to miss it.
You need to be a family, you need to be a unit, you need to be a team, you need to work together, and that's the best thing for kids.
But first, it's time for your Friar Fun Fact. This week in Padres history, on August 14, 2015, former Padres outfielder Matt Kemp made history as he became the first player for the franchise to hit for the cycle. Kemp's first inning home run was followed by a single in the third, a double in the seventh, and a ninth inning triple to push the Padres past the Colorado Rockies in a 9-5 victory at Coors Field.
Who was your favorite baseball player growing up as a kid?
I had a couple guys. I liked Chipper Jones and Derek Jeter. Those are my two guys that I liked the most.
I'd have to say Nolan Ryan. Just really liked his mentality, the way he went about his business, very intense. So I'd have to pick him.
Derek Jeter, because he was always in the World Series and always consistent and doing the right things at the right time. So somebody to look up to.
Davey Concepcion was my favorite player. He was a shortstop for the Big Red Machine way before you were born.
Yeah. Back here on Padres POV presented by Nissan, I'm Michelle Marco. We are here at the Whipple Ball Field at Park in the Park. Continuing with the kids theme here this week on POV, recently Kaiser Permanente joined us here at Fox Sports San Diego to put on a youth baseball clinic called Baseball for Hope. The goal is to give kids the opportunity to get on a baseball field and play the game we love so much, regardless of their financial background. A longtime Friar favorite, Heath Bell, stopped by. Check it out.
Relax that back elbow, relax it.
Very tough, very tough.
Well, Baseball for Hope provides kids an opportunity to get out, get active, learn the basics of baseball. This is the third year that we've been here in partnership with Fox Sports San Diego and the Hope Foundation to provide these kids a free opportunity to get up, get out, get active, and hopefully have a great time.
Reach out with your glove, reach out with the ball, get out, get on top, throw downhill. All right, let's go.
There it is. Very nice.
That's your best one yet.
We're bringing a bunch of kids from downtown up to here and kind of showing them that there's more to San Diego than just their neighborhood, and there's people that love them everywhere.
Sports gives that platform, it gives that opportunity to create a relationship, coach and athlete, team member, peer to peer, and then have the opportunity to instill those principles, believing in themselves, believing in others, believing in a team, being part of something, goal setting, individuality, but also humility and character. So I think sports is our focus, because in one fun setting, we can accomplish a lot of those things.
My father was a coach, so he got me into boxing early at 5 years old. My desire was to be a boxer and to travel. I started loving the sport, but it kept me away from the streets. It kept me away from just my neighborhood environment. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I love this too much. I love the camaraderie with everybody else. Why am I gonna get caught up over here when I love this and I can do this? This is my foundation right here and I love it. That's a major part of sports, being disciplined. Knowing when you leave this place and you go somewhere else, you're still gonna act like a young man or a young lady.
I was never a star Little League kid or high school star. You know, it wasn't always easy for me, where in high school I didn't throw hard. And a lot of these kids saw me in the major leagues throwing about 100 miles an hour, and they're like, oh, in high school you're probably easy. I threw 80. I was the slowest pitcher on our team, but the key part is I pitched. I wasn't always a Major League Baseball player, the best of the best around. I had to work hard. I never gave up. Some teachers would tell me, hey, what do you want to do? I want to play Major Leagues. You're not even on varsity. Probably not going to make it. Why can't I? I never gave up. My parents always just said, hey, if you believe it, you can do it. Just don't give up. Baseball, you could have the best hitter. You're not going to win. There's no guarantee. You have the best pitcher, no guarantee you're going to win. You need to be a family, you need to be a unit, you need to be a team, you need to work together. It's awesome seeing a bunch of kids together, and that's what I think baseball does. It just brings a huge community together. At the end of the day, you want to have fun. This is a game. High school guys, as much as coach is going to make you run and work hard, remember it's a game. Have fun. If you're not smiling at the end of the day, then you shouldn't be out here.
We really encourage parents to help us with this, to get kids out off the couch, go to the park, go to the beach, participate in a free baseball clinic like Baseball for Hope. Just anything that gets kids out at least an hour a day, active.
It's about the kids. It's about, kids in sports. Sports is great, but it's the lessons that's learned from the sport that you apply to your life. That's the main thing.
Now it's time to look at your Padres on deck. Here's a closer look at power hitting prospect Fernando Tatis Jr., who's been providing the offense for the low-A Fort Wayne Tin Caps. He's just 18 years old from the Dominican Republic. Tatis Jr. has taken the minors by storm with his exceptional defensive skill set while becoming the youngest player to ever record 20 home runs in the Midwest League.
Fernando Tatis goes boomski. He was stellar once again.
Padres fans, you sure have a lot to look forward to in this one. Still to come, we take you through the best of the best from this past week in Padres baseball. Plus, we know your Friars are competitive on the diamond, but what happens when you get these guys in a bowling alley? Find out next.
Anytime we can give back to the community in any way, it means a lot to us. And we got a great showing here today, and I think it says a lot about our club.
But first, let's test your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. We all know that power-hitting first baseman Wil Myers has left a special impact on every team he's played for throughout his career. But what special achievement did Myers receive from his high school, Wesleyan Christian Academy? Did he A, get the stadium named after him, B, have his jersey number retired, or C, have a statue built in his honor? We'll tell you right after this. Welcome back to Padres POV, presented by Nissan. Before the break, we asked you what achievement Padres first baseman Wil Myers was awarded due to his spectacular high school baseball career at Wesleyan Christian Academy. If you answered B, retired number, you're correct. Myers became the first baseball player from the academy to see his number retired after the four-time All-State pitcher and catcher hit 14 home runs with a perfect 10-0 pitching record his senior year.
Who's the funniest person you've met to?
Besides myself?
I would have to say Solarte.
Funniest player, Yangervis Solarte.
I would say Solarte's up there.
Solarte.
Yes.
Like 2 of the people I interviewed said that. So
Really?
he must be very funny.
Yes, he is.
Maybe I need to interview him.
You would need to interview him. Everybody else is really boring.
San Diego sports fans, be sure to check out Fox Sports San Diego's newest show, Inside San Diego Sports, airing every Tuesday night after Padres Live, the postgame show. Coming up this week on Inside San Diego Sports, it's a look into the history of the sports arena and its general manager as they both turned 50 this year. You won't want to miss it.
They may look a little bit older, but are you really concerned about how that seat looks, or are you concerned about how that seat feels?
In case you missed it, you can always visit foxsportssandiego.com for all the latest videos and articles. Time now to take an exclusive look at the best of the best from this past week in Padres baseball with your plays of the week. Check it out.
Welcome to Padres baseball. They are back home and playing some very good baseball here. Corey Spangenberg with a home run the other way.
You hangy to Spangy and he will bangy.
Now that's nice. To right center field and falling fast, that is going to get in. From third base, Hernandez will score. Freddie Galvis going to try and score all the way from first base. Throw to the plate is going to be close, and he is out at the plate.
That's a cool hand right there.
You can talk to the hand. Brad Hand with another save. And the Padres win it 7-4. Back is Williams at the wall, and that ball is gone.
Off one of the palm trees.
Corey Spangenberg is on fire. Myers takes off, pitch in the dirt, no throw, stolen base for Will Myers. Runner goes at first, and they got him hung up. They're keeping an eye on Myers at third base, going to try and score. Comes the throw to the plate, it'll be late. Myers sneaks in.
That was sweet.
Will Myers stealing some bases. One hopper picked by Solarte at third on the backhand and throws him out. Yangervis Solarte throwing the glove around down there at third base. Nice defensive play. Well-pitched ball game today by the Padres. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Clayton Richard.
Going for his second complete game of the season, Clayton Richard. He is dialed in.
Down towards Asuaje, barehanded, and in time. That's a ball game. The complete game shutout for Clayton Richard. And the Padres win it. They sweep the Philadelphia Phillies.
Coming up, ever wonder what it's like to challenge a big leaguer to bowling? Fans get to do so alongside some of their favorite Friars, all in the name of charity. Stay with us.
You know, I think it's really cool that the players get to interact with everybody here. Everybody out here is having a great time, and we're really enjoying it.
If you had to have another job that wasn't anything sports related, what would you want to do?
That is a $1 million question.
A gym teacher.
A gym. That has to do with sports.
Oh, does it?
You know, I always wanted to be a doctor growing up, but I think it may be a little late for that. So I might get into something with finance or something.
I have no idea.
No idea.
Pass.
Good thing you're a baseball
Good
player.
thing. Good thing I know how to play baseball.
Welcome back to Padres POV, presented by Nissan. In light of Kids Week here on Fox Sports San Diego, we continue in the wiffle ball field at Park in the Park, the perfect part of the ballpark to bring your kids during a Padres game. Of course, another good place to bring your little ones, a bowling alley. Well, the Friars tried their hand at the sport this week during the Padres baseball fundraising event. Check it out.
Today is the Padres Foundation Base Bowl, and what we're doing is we're allowing companies and fans to come out, spend a little time with our players in a relaxed, fun environment, and who doesn't like to bowl?
Just a special thank you for everybody tonight to coming and helping out Padres Foundation for what all they do in the community of San Diego. There's a lot of things that people don't realize that the Padres do behind the scenes and how they're putting their fingerprint on certain charitable organizations and just making a difference in kids' lives, in a lot of people's lives in San Diego. So Sue Botus and who all work under Sue together, they do a great job. They've been doing a fantastic job for many, many years.
All of the money raised tonight will go to the Padres Foundation, specifically for our youth baseball and softball outreach. We have a very robust Padres RBI program, which is a free baseball league for kids throughout the summer in some of our most underserved neighborhoods.
You know, to come here and be with the fans, sign balls. You know, they see us more as a person than as a player, and I think that's a very nice, a really nice experience for me and for the fans too.
He can't throw anything straight. Everything's cross action.
Yeah, but he's throwing righty.
Oh, that was righty.
He's lefty. He's getting much better about throwing to the target.
The Padres have a ton of support in the community, and we want to be there to help out as much as we can. And an event like this that has so much benefit to the community, we want to be a part of it, and it's fun.
Who do you think is the best bowler on the team?
Renfroe's pretty good. I see him bowling, and he look good, so I don't know.
Will has that athletic ability, so it's pretty obvious that he's getting all the strikes. But I think this guy's in the running right here. So you see it right here?
As much as I don't want to say it, it's probably Will. He's kind of good at everything, so.
Off you bowl. What's your what's their average? 300. All right.
I don't know. Will's been talking big game, and I'm not believing it. I would say I could see Craig being really good. He's like a savvy vet guy. I could see him.
Sneaky bowler.
Sneaky good bowler. That's my vote.
I would say Clayton Richard because he throws strikes.
Me. It's not close.
If there's one person that you could beat, who would it be?
Will.
Austin Hedges for sure. Probably Hunter, just because me and him go at it a good amount. So I'd like to go one-on-one with Hunter.
I want to beat Will. Will's talking like he's the best bowler. I want to beat him.
Well, I like beating him at everything. I would work on my bowling just to know that I could beat him.
Just anybody who's in my lane, doesn't really matter who it is.
You see, a lot of guys coming to to this event. They want to be with the fans. They want to interact with with them, and just make them be part of the team too.
I was going around the clubhouse asking if everybody's going, and everybody said yes. So it's huge that all the team is here to support and want to be a part of it. It's awesome.
It's good to give back to the community. I think the Padres do a great job with interacting the fans and the community with the players. I think it's really cool that the players get to interact with everybody here. Everybody out here is having a great time, and we're really enjoying it.
Oh, just seeing Will Myers, seeing Hunter, seeing all the guys come out, just having a great time and supporting our community. That's the best.
It's just really exciting to have a group of guys that are just willing to, after a day game, a lot of guys want to go home, rest. It's just really exciting to see a group of guys that want to come out here and, support the Padres Foundation.
It's really cool. I mean, especially Clayton Richard just pitched probably the game of the year, and he's here, and he's saying hello to fans, and he's taking pictures with everybody, and it's really neat as a Padre fan to see that.
We all have a good time doing it. We all enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, that's a wrap for this episode of Padres POV. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you next week for an all-new episode when we hang out with Padres infielder Dusty Coleman for a little Dave & Buster's fun. From the Park in the Park, I'm Michelle Margot. Cue the rollout.
POV with Jimmy G. Oh yeah!
Well, good deal.
Better Will Myers or you?
Me?
I think Will Myers.
I want to be Superman. Oh, beat. I thought you said.
Hey, try to go opposite field, because I'm going to die otherwise.
You did a great job.
You did a great job being interviewed.